Grandma DC here. So I wake up this morning thinking it's Friday. And I told my son I would come see him on Friday. And I asked Alexa, what day is it? And she said it's Saturday. Like January 20 something. And I was like, welcome to retirement. I never know what day it is. So yesterday was rainy but warm-ish, above freezing. And a boring day. We'll talk about that later. And I thought, okay, well, I'll go see him on Saturday. He has Friday and Saturday off, and I haven't heard from him since before Christmas, and I want to make sure he's alive. And I have to go to him, because God forbid he comes to his mother, since the van won't start and he refuses to fix it. And I look outside, and this is what I see. Where did that come from? It is a winter wonderland. Let me not film through a dirty window. Hang on. Look at this beautiful tree. I haven't seen such clingy snow in years. Look, it's even like, it slid down the roof and now it's like hanging off. It's crazy. What is that? Like probably, an inch and a half. 2 inches maybe. I love the snow. Listen to how quiet it is. Oh my gosh. It's amazingly beautiful. I don't even think the camera can capture it. Scud thinks I'm insane for being out here, and there is a reason why I'm out here walking through pristine snow. I always hate to be the one that puts the first footprints in the snow, but it's because I was looking out my window, and the poor birds. I know people who live in the northern states are like, snow, big deal, we have feet of it. Well, we don't get feet of it in Missouri. This is probably considered a major snowstorm for us. I mean, it happens occasionally. Look at my poor Christmas tree. Now, that's what I was going to talk about earlier, or later, this depression. You know, now you talk about the snow getting you down. Oh my goodness, you poor baby. My birdhouse is down there on the ground. It fell out of the tree. Oh, poor century plant. This is sculpturally interesting now. Whereas before it just looked like a pile of junk. Now it's decorative. It's the birdies. I am out here in the snow because of these poor birds. And the cats. The cats need somebody to watch. Something has ran off with my big bird feeder. It's gone, like completely gone. Where is it? It's got to be here somewhere. Ah, there it is, on the ground covered in snow. Well, I need to pick that up. I'm going to have to try to fix this. Something was hanging off of it, probably a raccoon. And yeah, I'll fix it, guys, so you can watch the bird show. Bart, there's Olive. You barely see Olive. Yes, I'm working on it, guys. It'll be okay. We'll get it fixed. All right, got to put the camera down. Well, the top's gone off that old rotten feeder. The birds love it, though. So I had to put a piece of broken glass on top of it. I hope that'll be okay. I already see my little friends are saying, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Leave so we can eat. And we got that one filled. We've got new soot back in the feeder, and then I put a fresh one over there against the window because, of course, Bert, he needs his television. And back in the house. Okay, guys. Here you go. All yours. We walk back through the winter when it's still snowing just slightly. This is a surprise because they said we were going to get snow and ice on Friday. Nothing happened. And then, of course, today, those big old oak trees, they hardly ever break. When they do, but that is just, I wish you could tell. It is so beautiful. I know it's not going to play on camera. Hang in there, buddy. Don't let the snow get you down. It's getting me down. It really is, although it is kind of soothing and peaceful. Just hearing your boots squinch in the snow. And back up the ramp. Not nearly as pretty with my duck feet prints in it. You ever notice when you walk in the snow? My feet look like ducks. This is all gonna melt off soon, I bet. It's really warm out. Alright guys, I'll see you inside. I can still see you down there, even though you're hiding. These little chickens, they really know. They really know how to hide. That's how they survive when you're that small. So yeah, we're just little shavers. There's Dolores and Survivor. You and Mama together? Yeah. You see the way she has missing the fur feathers on her head? Her daddy pecked those off when she was a baby, remember? Still got a bald spot, don't you, baby doll? Alright, let's get fed up. We're going to stay warm today. And we got 2 eggs today. 2 little eggs. Thank you, ladies. Okay, ladies. Enjoy breakfast. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good day. At least it's not real cold, right? It's just beautiful, that's all. Look at this fence. You can't even see through it. I am being stalked. Olive. Oh, I wish the grandkids were here. I just realized this is the most perfect packing snowball snowman snow. You could make a snowman, carve it. Would be so cool. Speaking of cool. Oh, I can't throw. I was going to throw a snowball at Olive and see what she did. Woo! You guys. Well, we'll leave the cats to play in the snow. I guarantee when I go inside, they're going to come back in to watch the birds. Right, Betsy? Oh, even I'll come out. Get froggy for a minute. Under the house. under the deck, huh, babe? Can you find a spot to go that doesn't have snow? Maybe under there. Oh, it's the cat bird watching show. Some of the birds have figured out that the cats can't get to them, but the cats haven't figured out that they can't get to the birds. Bert won't be able to handle it very much longer. Where'd he go? You were just getting ready to pounce. So, about the carnivore diet. This is my bacon jerky. I found out that in order to get it to be kind of chewy and not just completely crispy, that I needed to double it up. So I took thick bacon and put one slice on top of the other. In between there's a little erythritol, which gives it a bit of sweetness. And that seemed to work the best for me. Well, there you go, guys. You can look it up on YouTube. Lots of bacon jerky recipes out there. And I dehydrated mine for about 5.5 hours. So as frustrating as it is, watching the birds, watching TV, I have to stop watching TV for a while because I'm getting too depressed. I just put my faith in the young people in this country and my grandchildren, and I'm like, someday we'll have a democracy again, I hope. But for now, that's seems to be a pipe dream, and I have to quit watching the news. So anyway, yeah, carnivore diet. I didn't weigh this week. I actually forgot to weigh. And then by the time I remembered, I was halfway through the next week, and I'm like, time flies when you're having fun. Not. So, I've been stuck in the house and getting a little stir crazy. You know, when you live alone with 3 cats and 2 dogs. just a little nuts. Trying not to shop online out of boredom because I don't have the money to do that. I'm trying to save my money so that next spring I can get the front of the house painted to match the back of the house. I tried to paint it with my son, and we found out that we couldn't reach the top and we couldn't get it scraped because neither one of us can get up on a ladder that high. So I'm going to have to hire someone. And you know how that goes in mid-Missouri. Trying to find anyone that wants to work is insane unless they want a lot of money. Other than that, I'm thinking about gardening. Every year I start thinking about gardening. Every year around this time I start wanting to hatch chicks or do something with babies. It's like I just want spring to be here. Although the snow is beautiful. And bored out of my mind, I've been trying to find something to do, and I have something I do like to do. I was thinking, they say you should do things from your past when you were a child. What did you like to do when you were younger? And I used to like to write. But I worked 12 years taking care of challenged people. Actually working for challenged people. It was hard to tell the difference. And they made you write in what I call robot writing. It was facts, 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 only facts. So you couldn't say your client was angry or he was mad. You had to describe. He was yelling in a loud tone. He stated blah, blah. You know, you couldn't even say he seemed to be angry. And that was an opinion. You had no opinion. So I lost all my adjectives. I lost my mind. I lost my creativity. And I just learned facts, 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 only facts. He stood, he chewed, he swallowed. You know, you couldn't even say he took his meds. They'd be like, took them where? It's like, he consumed his medication. And then you'd get a new admin and they'd be like, I want you to say he took his meds. It's like, took them where? So it was just constant, you know, frustration. Whoever was deciding that in administration they needed something to do, so they would come and gripe at you. You never could do anything right. Negative reinforcement sucked the creative life out of me. And so the other day I was thinking about something I would like to write, and I thought, do I even remember any adjectives? I think I remember my colors. Blue, yellow, gray. I think I do. It was a hairy bear. It was a scary bear. Oh, maybe I remember a few adjectives. Maybe I can get my creativity back. So I want to start writing again. And so one of my kids said I should start, I guess there's like a blog where you write stories and stuff. And I thought, wow. Do you know one of my heroes? I cannot remember that author's name. I'm terrible with names, as any of you who watch me know. But she did The Grass is Always Greener Over the Septic Tank. Comment below. You know who I'm talking about. And I always admired her. She was like, when I was a child, she was like my hero of a writer. I just loved her writing style. So yeah, I need to set myself up to try to write. But you know, I looked at the price of typewriters. Can you believe old-fashioned typewriters like a daisy wheel, which is what I'd like to have because that's what I learned to type on. Actually, I learned to type on a manual with little punk, da punk, da punk, da punk. But then my senior year, we got big-time electrics and they had the daisy wheel. And oh man, yeah, we thought we were something. And then everyone says, well, just write on your computer. So I started looking up writing programs. Like you have to have Word. I don't have Word. And you might as well buy one of them $200. So yeah, it's expensive. So then it was like, well, then just go on a blog and start writing on a blog. It's my kids. I don't know how. Where do you... I've looked. I don't see any that, you know, free or anything. What is that? Oh, there's something weird outside. I think it was a cat face looking over the fence. Well, the snow is blowing off of the trees, and it looks like a blizzard out there, but it's just big clumps of snow blowing off of the trees. And the cats are still enjoying watching the birds. I'm not going anywhere, not seeing anyone. And I was done, whoop, almost knocked my coffee over my computer. it would have instigated having to get a new computer, which I've had this one forever. I probably should. Here's the bacon jerky I made. I found that by doubling up the extra thick bacon, or as thick as I can buy it in the store, and then I put like just a little erythritol in the middle of it. 5.5 hours on high in the dehydrator after you par cook it off at 350 for 15 minutes, so it's limpy. And then you squeeze the grease out of it a couple of times while it's dehydrating. And that makes perfect bacon jerky. Wow, this is really good. But I'll tell you what, I could just about make myself sick eating it. The first ones I made were too sweet. I had Debbie try it. She said, "Ooh, too sweet." Ooh, I couldn't stop eating it. And I decided, if it's something that's so good I can't stop eating, and it was like bacon candy, even with just the brown sugar erythritol, I better not do that again. Because I ate like a whole pound of bacon in one sitting. Crazy. Am I losing weight on the carnivore diet? No, not anymore. I'm staying the same. I mean, it's a great losing 60 pounds really fast, and now it's, you know, pretty much staying off. But it's, we've come to a standstill. And I'm just going to have to learn to be happy at this weight, I guess, because nothing else is coming off. I could go back to OMAD and just eat one meal at 3 in the afternoon and not eat any more, you know, at all. But frankly, OMAD makes me sad. And I don't like doing that. So I'm too old to be suffering too much. It's already bad enough, you know, when you don't have any sugar, any carbs, any wheat in your life. And I'm just doing meat, cheese, eggs, heavy cream, fats. The chaffles, the waffle bowls and things like I did in the last video, they're wonderful, but you, like I said again, you don't lose weight eating that for some reason. If it tastes good, you're just not going to lose weight. That's all there is to it. Sad as that is, at least for me. Alright guys, like, share, and subscribe. Keep it with the insanity. I'm not going to ask for donations anymore because, well, we're all getting tight. So, take care of yourself. I love y'all. Bye-bye.